Not only did they give him his old name back, they gave him an extra space for his trouble. This is Wild Rider. Released in 22 as part of the Legacy line, this deluxe class figure represents the classic Stunticon in a form that matches his G1 animation model. And aside from the kinda weird backpack, they do a pretty good job of it, especially considering the level of cheating that happens in that animation model. Articulation and detailing are totally on point. This is what I've come to expect from the Legacy line. Lots of posability points and decent use of color. He's mostly dark colored plastic, but that's pretty accurate. And as an added bonus, the translucent plastic he does have doesn't feel like it's going to snap in my hands. Always a plus. I will admit though, an extra splash of color here and there probably wouldn't be amiss. For accessories, he comes with his two Energon blasters. These are modeled after the weapon seen in his G1 toy and look pretty decent with their black plastic and silver paint. You can even combine them together if you want. It looks a little awkward in his hands, but it's still a neat thing that you can do. Transformation is pretty decent. It doesn't do anything super innovative, but it's a pretty straightforward process. The hardest part is the legs. They don't fold open as wide as they do on the instructions, so you kind of have to force them into position. After you pop the weapons on, you get an approximation of the Ferrari 308 GTB. I don't know much about cars, but this looks pretty darn smooth. And I just love the black and red this has going on. Even the undercarriage looks pretty nice and clean. Barely any noticeable robot bits. All that being said, an extra splash of color could have probably done nicely on this mode, but it is supposed to be accurate to the original form. Overall, this is a great figure, even without the other Stunticons. I'd certainly recommend it on its own merit, so check it out.